it's like I said to Matt. It's like all year, every game's entertaining. I don't know if you feel it behind the bench, but it seems like you guys play these entertaining games, and they all seem to sort of build out the same way as well.
Well, we feel it behind the bench, but it's not as exciting as probably you guys think it is, because there was some obviously tight moments in those games. But what we really liked is, we've talked about this before, is how we trusted each other. Like, we don't have to call a timeout at the end to keep a unit on the ice. That we as an organization and them as a team, they trust that the other groups, if you take some high-end guys off the ice, they get pretty bitter. Our guys do not. Our guys are, okay, pat on the back and the butt, and you guys go get the job done. So that's exciting for us. And then in overtime, we played, I think we rolled 6, maybe 7 units. So, that's who we are. We play, we'd like to roll everybody, obviously, 5-on-5, but in those situations we like to use other people too. And we've been fortunate, to get it done.
Yeah, Dean, you always say, like, we love our depth. It's one thing to say it, but you back it up with the way that you deploy, these players, and especially in overtime. Like, why don't you just roll your top 3 or 4? Why do you put Greenway and Foligno out there for the game winner?
Yeah, well, they're fresh, right? They're fresh. We believe that that's a key element. Some guys got more skill to score goals, but than some people that are out there. But if you're fresh, we think the field gets leveled a little bit, right? We've been. Our depth is good, so that allows us to do that. So that's fun for us as a coaching staff.
It looked like Kaprizov was getting frustrated throughout the game. He was having trouble handling pucks and shanking. But to see him then come through, and Zuccarello and him come through again with the play by Spurgeon, just how big is that?
Yeah, we talked about it, that he worked so hard last night. We think he gassed himself last night because he just worked and worked and worked. And we thought, he got frustrated. We thought the same thing, but he stayed the course. And I can't remember if we talked last night or today about that our power play looks so good. It looked so good for not scoring a goal, and then it did tonight too, right? So, but yeah, Kirill, he's just going to do what he does. He's just going to keep working, right? And he worked himself through it, and obviously Zuki made a great pass.
Here's Virgin back in. Looked like he didn't miss a beat at all.
No, he's just so intelligent. He just makes such sound reads, and if you see him make a bad pinch, let us know, because he just makes a read, makes passes, and not only that, but stepping right in with his leadership qualities when things were a little sideways in the first period because of what Chicago did. He was verbally talking to the group the entire time of what we had to do, so slipped right back into his leadership role.
Dean, on the flip side of the depth, your best players lately are statistically your best players. How much of a boost is that, and how much do you need that? Do you need Mats and Kirill and Kevin to do what they're doing?
Yeah, I can't really talk to that because I honestly don't know.
I know you've
but
done that, but they're
yeah,
best friends, among the best in the NHL right now.
Yeah. We thought the Greenway line, Greenway, Eck, and Moose really drove us tonight, and I was disappointed because I looked and Sturmey's line only had 7 or 8 minutes, and we all thought they were real good, but we had the power plays, and then we were pushing for a goal, so we kind of rolled 3, but that line was real good for us too, and had some looks. Sturmey had one at the end. I think he got a little hook there on him, but he went curl shot. But anyway, sure, guys have to score, obviously, but I think you see that we're getting depth scoring from everybody.